50 Japanese Whiskeys, the fifth major book on Japanese whiskey. Available now on Amazon in affordable paperback and collector's hardcover. Ebook and audiobook coming soon. Woo! Busy day. Doing nothing. Getting my audio in sync real quick. Hello, gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode of Gentlemen's Club Whiskey. I'm your host, Mark Antomate. And, I have been busy in the past few days. I had just wrapped up my book, 50 Japanese Whiskeys, by yours truly, supported by the Gentlemen's Club. And that is now up on Amazon.com in paperback and hardback for sale. I was thinking that the ebook was going to go out on the market first, but the way that I made my book is just too hard to explain. It's going to take me a while to get that ebook out. So thinking that the ebook was going to come out first and these other things would follow, it's actually the reverse of that. So don't look for that ebook anytime soon. That might be coming in about another 2 months from now. But the physical copies are here. Hardcover, paperback. Go out and get the one that, if it's up to me, money's not an issue, go ahead and get the hardback. But that thing is 192 pages. And that is $35 US. And the paperback one is $10 cheaper than that, coming in at $25. Both books are in full color. And page quality is nice, especially on that hardback, on the hardcover one. The grams, is about, I think it's 70 grams, the paperweight. So that's quite nice and thick. Color quality is good. I didn't skimp out on anything. I got the top notch, whatever you could buy. So that's why the book is going to cost you. But aside from that, books are out on the market. Make sure you get those. Anyways, let me not ramble on about that anymore. Today's preview, Kirin Whisky Fuji-Sanroku, 50 degrees. 50 degrees in Japanese means 50% ABV. And translated to all my American kinfolk out there, 50% ABV means 100 proof. And this is non-chill filtered as listed on the bottle. And we will review this in the next episode, but we're just going to talk about it very briefly inside of this episode. So, the Kirin story. A lot of people outside of Japan, according to their knowledge, may believe that Kirin is only a beverage company because you may know about Kirin beers. It's quite famous. Or if you're into whiskey, you may believe that Kirin is just a whiskey distillery. But to the unbeknownst, and to a lot of people, Kirin is actually a beverage company in general, just like Suntory is. And they make everything from fruit juices to carbonated drinks, soda, bottled water, just anything that you could think of in general that falls into the range of being a beverage. And it just so happens that, they come up with this distillery a little bit later inside of the company's lifespan, but I'm glad that they did that. So there you have this. And unfortunately, for fans of whiskey, let me hold this up while I talk about it. This one that I'm holding in hand that I'm reviewing now, unfortunately for you guys out there, this was the staple or the flagship whiskey for Kirin. But unfortunately, this one has been discontinued. They just did not have enough stock to keep producing what is inside of this bottle, even with it being a no age statement whiskey. They just could not keep up with demand, so they had to replace it with something else. And I had already did the video of the replacement. The what is it called? The Kirin Mellow and Mild. It's called Mellow and something. Link down inside the description. So that one replaced this one. But this one also has, oh man, it's just such a long story to go on. Let me just talk about this one and just leave these other ones out of it. So they stopped selling this at the end of March 2019 due to a shortage of stock and rising demand. And this made up more than 30% of Kirin's whiskey sales. And even though it's gone, it's been replaced by the Fuji-Sanroku signature blend, which is the next step up from this one. It's called the Pure and Mild. The Pure and Mellow was the other one that was just recently released that was supposed to be the real replacement for this. Again, a little bit unfortunate. As for the price and taste, this was the best bang for buck whiskey that you could get in Japan, because I used to only pay about 1,500 yen or 1,600 yen for this one, which is roughly about 13 or 14 US dollars. And that's very cheap. And best bang for buck whiskey, bar none. Circa October 2nd, 2017 was my first time getting this bottle and tasting it. I believe I had bought it at the distillery when I went there for a visit. And I remember at the time I had the Fuji-Sanroku signature blend at the distillery, and I wasn't so fond of it at the time, and I liked this one a lot more than that. But, you know, as my palate started growing and I become more advanced in my whiskey tastings, that flip-flopped as well. And I declared that I like this one a little bit less than the signature blend. But with that one costing about double the price of this one, that still makes this the best bang for buck whiskey available. So even though the company's not distilling this anymore, they're not selling it retail anymore, you can still buy this on the internet intra-Japan from online auctions for about 4,000 or 4,500 Japanese yen. Anyways, I think it's a good purchase. If you ever come to Japan, make sure you get it while you can, because at some point in time, it's going to be eventually all gone. And then the price will be through the roof for the people that still have a bottle left inside of their collection. So get it while you can at this affordable price of 4,000 Japanese yen. Anyways, gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. Salute to you wherever you may be out in the world. Drink responsibly. And as always, gentlemen, you know what to do. Keep it classy.